Buhari knows we won presidential election, the Labour Party says. Of course, not only Buhari, the whole world knows that Peter Obi and Labour Party won the presidential election. Okay? It's not easy to win Lagos and Abuja. They say it does not have structure, it does not have party agents, it does not have this, it does not have that. But he won Lagos, hands down. Even after the Mago in Lagos, he still won. Abuja now, it's on record that he won Abuja with almost 61% of the whole Abuja votes. So what I would say, the seat of power in Nigeria, he won them. Where else again could have been left? Okay, so that is why APC, because APC saw the way people came out to vote them out of power, they had to use violence, use thuggery, use government functionaries like the police, the DSS, the army, and all the security agencies to rig for themselves. That is the truth. They use the federal might and the power of incumbency to rig. That is the truth. They know that they didn't win that election, and it's on record they didn't win the election. So there's no problem. They will definitely be disgraced. The Labour Party has revealed that the President Muhammadu Buhari is aware that his candidate Peter Obi won the February 25 presidential election. The party was responding to a recent remark by President Muhammadu Buhari wherein he said that the opposition parties lost the 2023 presidential election because of their overconfidence, complacency, and back tactical moves. Can you talk somebody talk on his behalf? That is it. We all heard it anyway. Buhari also claimed that the alleged overconfidence of the opposition created more problems for them. In a swift reaction to Buhari's comment, Labour Party, through the acting National Public Secretary Obiora Ifo, pointed out that President Buhari's opposition on the outcome of the election was false, untrue, and it is not a true reflection of what played out during the elections. That is true. The senior special assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garuba Shehu, has asserted that while the APC was working hard to retain power in the recent elections, the combined opposition was busy telling their foreign backers that they would defeat the APC. But LP in the statement explained that there are several reasons why opposition political party lost the 2023 election. The first is that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, snubbed the Electoral Act, wherein it failed to upload the result from the polling unit in real time, as promised, and in disregard to the laws guiding the election. The INEC, by doing so, created room for that election to be rigged, because that was what it was predetermined, they know. Again, the current APC president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu didn't win the election because the said election, particularly the presidential election, was manipulated and rigged beyond comprehension. So political parties didn't lose election because of overconfidence or complacency as profiled by Mr. President. APC, in collaboration with the various government agencies, simply rigged the election and rigged themselves into power. That is it. Now let me remind Mr. President of the magnitude of violence, ballot snuffing, snatching, and manipulations of results from the collation centers using security agencies, which included police, army, amongst others, as well as thugs to manipulate elections in favor of the ruling party. Recently, we saw the show of shame that took place in Adamawa. What played out in Adamawa was a microcosm of what played out in all over the states during February 25 and March 18 elections in Nigeria. Why the case of Adamawa was given huge publicity and attention was because of the involvement of an INEC national commissioner who was a victim, thus forcing INEC to take prompt action. From Lagos to Rivers, from north to south, certain part of the country, all over, violence characterized that election. In most cases, some agents and supporters were not allowed access to the polling units. That was what happened. So all of these put together do they amount to overconfidence and complacency on the part of the opposition party? It shows that the president, who promised Nigerians that he was going to give Nigerians a free, fair, and credible election, simply failed in his duty in giving Nigerians the election they deserved. That is it. The 2023 general election is the worst election the country ever had since the current republic, since 1999 to date. The 2023 general election is the worst ever, as reported by virtually all the international observers and communities. In fact, the election took Nigeria back to the days of first and second republics, where political thugs were, where violence and thuggery characterized politics and election. So Mr. President is completely wrong. I believe that he was ill-advised. It was erroneous for him to say that opposition parties lost the election because of overconfidence. In fact, the Labour Party won the election, but it was brazenly stolen by APC. Mr. President is aware of the fact that APC did not win the election and that it was stolen. That is exactly what it is. After all, in 2015 and 2019, they still did the same rigging for Buhari to come to power. Okay, they did that for him 2015, and they repeatedly did it for him 2019 by Adams Oshomole. And so at the end of the day, he thought he never won a credible election. That is the truth. Okay, so it's the same thing that they replicated for Tinubu, and they did this one in a very massive, unacceptable manner. That is the truth. Nigerians know the truth, and everybody knows the truth. So let the president not come and tell every people that opposition lost because of overconfidence and complacency and unpreparedness. Who told you? Huh? We saw all happen. Nigerians saw what happened. Nigerians have never been disenfranchised and disappointed in election matters like this in the past. This is the worst of its kind, and it's coming out. So Labour Party's position is correct and very concise. The guy has explained exactly what transpired, which every Nigerian knows, which even the president himself knows, that Tinubu did not win election, APC did not win presidential election, it was Peter Obi. And they rigged it in such a way that they rigged Peter Obi to third place, thinking that he will not have liver to fight it being in the third place. They rigged themselves first, and then put PDP Atiku next to them and put Obi third, so that Obi will not jump Atiku to come and fight for the election. But they don't know that it's not what they thought. The thing has taken a different turn, and now they're even jittery. They don't know how they're going to control the situation, because it's obviously getting out of hand. Somebody saying here, I can't understand how a third position is claiming winner. I'll be disobedience. Don't they change? So that is the truth. Okay. So that is the essence of rigging Peter Obi to come to third place. So they will say he cannot be at third place and be claiming winner. It's just unfortunate. It's a very bad narrative. Ask them, my brother. Can you imagine? So they're believing the narrative. People are already believing the narratives. Somebody said 3 third commentators lack wisdom to determine the truth, blinded by APC criminal Otumokbo. That is it. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. It's a very, very bad one. That we're in a country where honesty is dead. Everything is dead. Integrity is dead in Nigeria. Everything is dead. Criminals are the people that are taking charge of affairs of Nigeria. And at the end of the day, they want to sink the country. That is where the direction is going. They are looting without style. The economy, everything is dying without style, without any attention. And they don't worry. They're coming to do census, leaving big issue to come and carry cockroach on the ground. God will expose them. So thank you for listening, and I'll have your comment.